All right, Jim, just want to go over a bit some of the things that we talked about last week. I thought Wayne DeFrancesco, interesting guy. I know Wayne some from past champions dinners and such at the PNC, so he's an interesting guy. I think he had it backwards on the two camera angles where the iron shot was actually on the ball line and the shot was on the inside, but that's neither here nor there. He's an interesting guy. I like Wayne. I think he has a little scotch when he's running those, but he's a great guy. So let's take a look at kind of where we're going, where we are, and the one on the left is the one that I like. In our thoughts here, as we're going through our checklist, is we're trying to get that left shoulder to work down. So again, our arms have swung more than our body has rotated right away. That gets that club just a little bit inside. And we can see even on the left it's working a little bit better. As we get up, the feeling that I want you to have here is that we're getting some space in between your right shoulder and your right hand, kind of like I was pulling you there, getting you a little bit more width. What that allows you to do is it doesn't allow your swing to get wider on the way down than it was on the way back. And that gets the club to be a little bit more slightly from the inside as we're striking the golf ball with that nice lead that I'll show you from behind in the next video, or from face on, excuse me. As we're coming down, we're really starting to see a big difference with those 2 point separation right in there. And you see here how that right foot's kind of flat on the ground. On the one I don't care much for, you can see that your upper body's cleared along with your lower. So we see a huge difference. Now here's one on the right hand side where we're holding on. Both those clubs strike the ball at the same instance. And we just see how that club shaft, it's kind of hard to see. These buildings aren't the best for that. But we start to see how we see your hands and we don't see the club, how that club's completely released. So here we see a ball that's tracking more along the right edge that we're looking for versus one that's over here to the left, and we can really see how your hands disappear, and I can still see a lot of that shaft, and then where that club exits right there versus steep from the inside. So this is a nice rotation. We're going to be able to swing the club faster that way, make the ball go further. We can see a completely different shoulder plane here, how that right shoulder works a little bit more down and under. And truth be told, that's going to be a little bit easier on those shoulders that you fight once in a while. Up into a pretty good finish on the one on the left as well as the one on the right. We're really starting to see that two-post golf swing. So much better down the line. We'll just sum it up by taking a look at it from the front. I'm going to try and put that in this video. Actually, I'm just going to make a new one just to make sure that it goes through.